Hey, everybody, welcome back. We've got big news coming up. We're going to let you know who is going to win it all in the big show. The big show.
The big show. And I know for a fact that we are going to be right here. At least one of us is going to be right. I think I know who that may be.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Mine is a popular pick, but I made my picks like a month ago, and it's been kind of interesting to see all these experts kind of following behind me. Mm-hmm. I got to admit, it's kind of giving me a little bit of, kind of a tickle. Mm-hmm. It's just more verification that I am going to, in fact, be correct.
Oh, you think that you're going to be correct?
I'm pretty certain.
Oh, okay. You're pretty certain about this.
Well, let me tell you how I think the playoffs are going to go.
Okay, I can't wait to hear this.
We'll start with the wild card round in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Packers beating Tom Terrific and Tampa Bay. I've got the Eagles upending the Saints. And in the AFC, I have the Titans who make the playoffs. Yes, I just said that. The Titans will upset the Browns, and the Bills will beat the Patriots and send them packing.
Well, for my wild card teams, I'm going to tell you that when I say this, I don't know. I know I exploded on you at the beginning of this show. You might just very well explode back on me. First off, in the wild card round, you might have some of those teams correctly. But, the Packers, they're going to be a wild card team because Minnesota's going to win the division. I already predicted that. Right. Okay, I don't know who they're going to play, depending on seeding. That could be various difference. But if they play the Eagles, Tampa Bay, Tom Brady's going to win that. But I'm not going to pick them. I'm going to say Green Bay is going to be a wild card team. I'm going to say the Saints are going to be a wild card team.
Okay.
Even though I got the Saints losing this week, I think the Saints are going to be a wild card team. That's going to be interesting. Green Bay will not beat the New Orleans Saints in the wild card. That's for sure. I think the San Francisco 49ers are going to be a wild card team.
Huh.
I do.
Well, yeah, because you have Seattle winning that division.
I do. I have Seattle winning that division. And I'm also going to say the Baltimore Ravens are going to be a wild card team. Because I just got a funny feeling about Pittsburgh. It's just a feeling. Everything tells me it's wrong. Don't get me, don't think that I how you got these gut feelings, right? And you have, your prognostications. I'm telling you, the Pittsburgh Steelers, I got a gut feeling about this team. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl yet. We haven't gotten that far. Well,
now you're going to AFC. In the AFC in the wild card round, I have the Titans. Yeah, we already covered that. Let's go to the divisional round. Let's take a look at that. I have the first two seeds in the NFC, I believe, are going to be Dallas and San Francisco. I do have Dallas beating the Eagles and the 49ers beating the Packers. And in the AFC, the first two seeds are going to be the Chiefs and Ravens. I do see the Chiefs beating the Buffalo Bills in the divisional round, and I see the Ravens beating the Titans.
Okay. My divisional winners, we'll start with the NFC. I got Dallas winning that division, the Vikings winning that division. I have Tampa Bay winning the NFC South. I do. But New Orleans could win. I mean, really, they could. I got Seattle winning the NFC West. As far as who they're going to play, I'm not as smart as you. I can't figure that out because of seeding. I can just tell you who's going to win the divisions. That's all I can do. Okay. I'm going to take Kansas City to win their division. That's kind of a no-brainer. The Buffalo Bills will win the AFC East. I will also go with the Tennessee Titans to win the AFC South.
And you had the Steelers in the North.
I got the Steelers in the North.
Over the Ravens.
Over the Ravens. And I love Baltimore. Don't get me wrong. I'm from Baltimore. And I do like Lamar Jackson. I do.
In the AFC divisional round, let's see. I got the Chiefs over the Bills, the Ravens over the Titans. So in the NFC Championship, that sets us up for the Cowboys and the 49ers in a classic confrontation, which I'm sure would get massive ratings and probably be a better game than the Super Bowl. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen the Cowboys and 49ers in the playoffs. And that's true. I mean, that's always a huge draw.
Oh, my God.
I have the Cowboys winning that game.
What? You got the Cowboys winning that game?
I have the Cowboys winning that game.
He's out of his mind. I don't know.
I'm wearing a 49er jersey, but I'm also a realist.
Okay.
Everything is coming up Dallas this year. I mean, but this is Dak's year. He's going to light it on fire. They drafted C.D. Lamb, who's only going to help. They have all kinds of offensive weapons.
Amari Cooper.
They have the Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, go Zeke or go home. I mean, good Lord, they're just stacked.
Well,
in the AFC, I have the Chiefs over Baltimore in the championship.
Okay. Well, first off, let me just say this. Man, that's pretty impressive that you would pick the Cowboys over the 49ers. In fact, that I am touched. I feel now that when I was thinking about doing a show, and I was like, I don't know, and you were thinking about doing a show, and then we kind of connected to do this show. Now I'm convinced that I am partnered up with the right guy who's going to wear a San Francisco 49er jersey and pick the Dallas Cowboys. That lets me think.
There are so many fans out there that are just so obsessed and consumed with their team. I know a Texans fan who's claiming that they're going to be in the playoffs this year, and he's even picking them to go to the AFC Finals. I'm like, bro, I understand you like Houston, but that's patently
crazy.
Absurd.
I got it.
It's absurd. So in the Super Bowl, I have the Cowboys against Kansas City. I've got the Cowboys winning. Cowboys
What?
go all the way.
You are out of your
Cowboys
mind.
upset the Chiefs. They're probably going to go in at like 7.5-point underdogs, and they're going to pull off the upset. Cowboys will win.
All right. Well, here we go. Here's how I think it's going to shake down. First off, let's go NFC. I love the Cowboys, but that's not how it's going to go. I got Seattle and Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship game, and I have Seattle winning that. I have Seattle going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I have them going to the Super Bowl. Why? On paper, can they match up with the Saints? Can they match up with the Bucks? Can they match up with the Packers, the Vikings, the Cowboys? No, they cannot.
Just a good team, underrated running game, quality quarterback.
I just got a feeling.
DK Metcalf.
I got a feeling. I just got a feeling the Seattle Seahawks are going to do some damage.
They're a little underrated.
It's just a feeling this year. I really like the San Francisco 49ers, but I just got a funny feeling about the Seattle Seahawks.
Who do you like in the AFC?
All right. Well, first off, I said Pittsburgh's going to do Baltimore in. I don't know why I'm picking Pittsburgh other than the fact I got a feeling. It's not that I don't like Baltimore, but we've been through that. As far as Tennessee, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, and Houston is concerned, the Tennessee Titans will win that division. I said that. I got Buffalo. I got also Kansas City. I think it's going to come down to Kansas City and Tennessee.
Really? Wow.
And I think it's
I'm really amazed that you're as up on Tennessee as I am.
The running game and the defense. I
Yeah.
believe in that. If you have, think about this. Think about this. Let's use Jameis Winston.
I just wish they had one more wide receiver.
Let's think
all.
of Jameis Winston for an example. 30 for 30 last year, 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. Jameis Winston, did he have a big running game? He did not. If you got a young quarterback, and that's why I am so adamant on defense.
He can
and
run
running
from the cops pretty well.
I love passing the football, but I know to winning, you've got to have a good defense. Look at the 49ers. Their defense is on fire. They shut Patrick Mahomes down. Did they have the big running back to seal that game?
No.
If they did, then you wouldn't have to worry about Garoppolo missing that pass play. And the other passes, they would have been able to run the clock out, and it's game over. And I'm saying that the Tennessee Titans have a great defense. They have a great running back. And it doesn't matter what Tannehill does. If he can throw it here or there and get some – I have the Tennessee Titans playing the Kansas City Chiefs. I just think Lamar Jackson is not going to get it done this year. I just think so. I'm not saying he's a bad player. Please, anybody watching this show, I love Lamar Jackson. I just don't think he's going to get it done this year.
So who wins the Super Bowl?
Well, I think the Super Bowl is going to be Kansas City versus Seattle.
Okay.
I think it's going to be Kansas City versus Seattle, and I'm taking Seattle.
Wow.
I'm taking Seattle because I think it's hard to repeat.
It is.
I think it's hard to repeat. So I'm not going to pick the Chiefs to repeat because it's almost impossible to do it. Well, it's only been done like 7 times. The Cowboys did it. The Steelers did it. The Dolphins did it. The San Francisco 49ers did it. The Patriots did it. And I think that's it. That's only 5. I can't think of any. The Packers did it back in Super Bowl 1 and 2.
True.
Okay, so
True.
that's
I'd forgotten about that. Very good.
You know, I mentioned the Cowboys. That's 6. It's only been done a few times. So, therefore, I can't pick the Chiefs to win it all. So I got to go with the other team I picked, which is the Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle, wow.
And I'm going out on a limb with that because you know that the Seahawks, even though
they're a good team, they're a good team. I just don't see them as a great team.
You're right,
you know?
and I agree with that. It's just I got a feeling.
Okay,
I got a feeling.
Understand.
I got a feeling.
All right, and just for fun, I'm going to give the listeners some perks. What I think is going to go down with during awards season. I see Patrick Mahomes winning the MVP in the AFC. Dak Prescott wins in the NFC. And I have Patrick Mahomes being the overall NFL of the entire league. Rookie of the Year, I've got Jerry Jeudy from the Broncos. And in the NFC, I've got Cam Akers from the Rams winning Rookie of the Year.
That's interesting. Can I see that?
So that concludes our picks for this year as far as the postseason. Remember, you can post your own picks down in the comments section. Please let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of our picks. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack probably from some 49er fans for picking the Cowboys to go all the way.
Oh, my God. I don't even want to see the feed on that.
I have not been so certain about anything in the NFL for a long time. I'm telling you, the Cowboys got it. Everything's coming up, Dallas.
I'm not feeling the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys. I'm just not feeling it. And you know what?
Name one area of their game that's weak. One.
Okay. I will use.
And if you say kick the punt returner or something, I'm gonna.
The kicking game. The kicking game is very important. You're underestimating all that. I'm just saying this when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. Whatever can go wrong has gone wrong and probably will go wrong. That's why I'm not picking the Cowboys, even though I really like their team. I'm with you. I love the Cowboys. But the Seahawks is just a gut feeling.
Gotcha.
You know, I can't stress upon it. But I want to say this. I want to stress upon this real quick before we close the segment out. You San Francisco 49er fans out there, if you're hating on this guy, he is one of the biggest San Francisco. For him to pick the Cowboys, he must have some inside information. We are going to have to wait and see how this plays out.
Cannot reveal my sources.
We must have some secret something or other to be able to make that prediction. And I am looking forward to see how that plays out. And you know what? I hope you're right. But if you're not, yeah, you're going to get barbecued for this.
Steve, this has been a blast, man.
It has been a blast. We got a lot of weeks to go.
You know, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go ahead and do this like 22 more times this season?
Or maybe 23.
Maybe 23.
We might go.
We just might.
We might just go because.
You know what? Don't challenge us, okay? We might. We might do 25 more.
We might do
All
it
right?
25 more. But I tell you one thing we will do, okay? We will do this, okay? The Super Bowl is located where?
I believe it is isn't it Tampa this year?
It's in Tampa. How far are we from Tampa?
I see where you're going with this.
And I do have connections at
No,
the
it's
NFL
not.
now. It's in Tampa. It's in Tampa this year.
Atlanta hosted last year.
It is in Tampa this year. It is in Tampa. It is. Absolutely, positively, it will be in Tampa Bay this year. And we are going to be there. So we're going to have some fun. In the meantime, that wraps it up for week 1 of our show. Peace, love, adios, amigos. Closing remarks.
For Steve and for Jay Sizzle, I'm Jason Powers, and join us next week. Good luck this season. If you need any fantasy football advice, hit me up with some questions in your comments section. I'll give you some some wisdom, clarify your situations for you.
We're out of here.